We'll have a seat down on our mats. So welcome this Wednesday, April 15th. We're doing some traditional Pilates. All right, and in traditional Pilates, we focus on the movements and the breath, how they all connect together, focusing on good form. We don't use any props or tools. This is really all about the discipline of your body and your mind and your breath all working together, all right? So I always say the more we do Pilates, the more it all starts to make sense. If you're new to the practice, first 10 classes, think of it as orientation. Next 10 classes, you're gonna start to feel some changes in your body. And by the 30th class, we should see some things transforming. But it's a very gradual process. And I found when I first started doing it that the more I did it, the more I realized where I was cheating in different movements just to get through the movement. So I want you to really focus on how you're performing the move. And I will show different levels. So a level 1 move is going to be more basic than a level 4 move. And if you've always doing the level 4 moves, I encourage you to go back to level 1 and really feel what you're doing to see if you're actually doing it correctly or if you've kind of developed some bad habits. So Pilates, we're never done. There's always more to do, and we can always think about extending ourselves a little bit more, holding things a little bit tighter, breathing a little bit deeper. It all works together. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and relax down on our backs. I want you to close your eyes and let your palms open face to the sky. Let's start to breathe deeply in through the nose. Expand your belly back and rib cage as you inhale. And then as we exhale, we want to breathe out through the mouth. And I want you to purse your lips or clench your teeth a little bit as you're exhaling so that you're actually making the abdominals work harder to push the air out of the body. Breathe like you're a bellows. Good. Now once you've got some good deep rhythm to our breath, I want you to focus on your arms and simply stretch your arms from your shoulders to fingers. So that just means tighten the muscles in your arms. We're not moving them, we're not tightening anything else, we're isolating those arms. Then I want you to relax the arms. And we'll do the same with our legs. Nice long stretch in our legs from our hips to our toes. So imagine that you're a dancer and the goal of your dance is to have the longest, straightest legs for the whole dance. And then we're going to relax our dancer legs. And shift awareness now into the belly. And I want you to draw down on the back side of your navel. Hold it tight against your spine. And we're doing that without tensing the rest of the body, without holding our breath, simply isolating the belly. Let that relax. And try that again, navel to spine. Hold it in nice and tight. So I like to imagine I'm about to get punched in the stomach, and how would I prepare for that punch? I'd be holding my belly super tight. Now let the belly go soft. And inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale behind us and reach out through all of our fingers. I want you to push out through the heels of your feet. And then bring your big toes closer together. Keep your heels apart so your feet have formed like an upside down V. And then feel everything go soft. We'll inhale the arms back up. Exhale, return them to your sides. And then once all the way down, let's pull one knee up to our chest. Give it a big close hug to the body, and point and flex your foot. So we want to work at warming up all parts of the body. Work from your heel to your toes. And then start a rotation at your ankle. Lead with your big toe towards that midline of the body. And then just let your foot rest. And we'll switch legs. In goes the other knee, nice and close to your body. And then start to flex and point your foot. Work from your heel to your toes. And let's roll the ankle around. And then just simply rest your foot. Now we're ready for both knees to come in. We're going to give ourselves a nice strong hug. A few little rocks from side to side, massage your back. Come back to neutral and then do some knee circles. And when you're doing these, really focus on pressing down through that lower back, giving it a nice little massage, and then go the other way. So we always want to make sure our movements have purpose in Pilates. We're doing things for a reason, and we're feeling what we're doing. And then just let your knees rest. Let's tighten the belly, press through the back of your ribs. Come on up, nose to knees, chin to chest. There's our C shape. We spend a lot of time here. Let's roll that down and release. Again, tighten the belly as we round up, nose towards knees, chin to chest. And we roll that down. One last time, we're going to round up. We're going to stay up there, and you're going to make a nice little triangle with your thumb and index fingers, placing that lightly on the back of your head, elbows super wide. Separate your knees, heels touch, toes apart. Inhale the legs straight out. Exhale back in. Inhale, exhale. I want you to think about having a cable attached to your ankles, and at the far end of the cable is a weight. So every time you extend your legs, you're pushing against the weight, and every time you're pulling back in, you're pulling against the weight. We've got our 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're going to make a little change. As you push out, bring your big toes together, heels apart, and then pull back in. So we've got an arrow and a V. Arrow, V. Arrow, V. Arrow, V. Arrow, 2 to go. Arrow, 1 more. Arrow, and V. Bring knees and feet together, scrunching your toes. Push through the arches of your feet, and then pull back in. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Extend and pull. Extend and pull. Extend. Continue that, but flex your feet. Extend and pull. We're still maintaining that C shape. Let's do last 2. One more time. And then just extend your legs out. Stay there to a nice point and flex with your feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold there. All right? That completes our foot series. On to the hundreds. We're still lifted, arms at our sides, palms to the sky. We start to pump firmly. Inhaling for 5 beats and exhaling for 5 beats. Level 2, simply modify by bending your knees. Level 1, you can rest your feet down. Notice, however, in all 3 levels, that we're really pumping those arms from shoulders to fingertips. So we're creating lots of power. We're warming up the body from the inside out. One more round. And then remain there. Now tuck your knees in, rest your head down, and breathe. Feeling a little bit warmer? Let's move into our roll-ups. Start with your knees bent, feet on the floor, legs pressed together. Arms behind us on the mat, shoulders relaxed and open. As we inhale, we lift just the arms, let your shoulders drop back. Exhale, scoop the belly and peel you up as far as you can come up. Big inhale. And then exhale as we tuck and roll back down. Try again. Inhale, arms come up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale. And then exhale as we roll back down. Inhale, lift your arms. Drop your shoulders back. Exhale, big scoop of the belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale again. And then exhale as you tuck. And we roll back down. Inhale, the arms lift. Drop the shoulders back. Really work at using the belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can go. Inhale, and then exhale as you tuck and roll down. So if you're confident that you're not using your legs, push them out straight. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale again. Exhale, tuck and roll down. Try again. Inhale, lift your arms. Shoulders fall back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch your body as far as you can reach. Big inhale again, and then exhale as we tuck and roll down. A couple more times. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhaling the whole way up. Inhale, exhaling the whole way down. Once more, inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhaling the whole way up. Inhale. Exhale the whole way down. And then once we're down, nice stretch out. We'll lift the arms, return them to your sides. Bring your knees up towards your chest. Rotate your palms again to face the ceiling. Press down to the back of your shoulders. All right, so we're going to do some reverse crunches, targeting that lower belly. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, the belly's going to lift the hips away from the mat. Level 2 would be the same, but we've got nice straight legs. How about our last two? And one more. And then from there, let's all breathe down the knees. Press down to the back of your ribs as you roll up into a nice C shape. Arms off the mat. Fingertips to shoulders. Inhale, push arms and legs straight. Open, close, just legs. Exhale, tuck knees, elbows. Inhale, push straight. Open, close legs. Exhale, knees, tuck elbows. Inhale, push straight. Open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push straight. Open, close. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push straight. Open, close. Exhale, knees. Couple more. Inhale, push straight. Open, close, exhale, knees. How about last two? Inhale, push straight, open, close, exhale, knees. And our last one. Inhale, push straight, open, close, exhale, knees, and then elbows. Go ahead, tuck your knees back in, rest your head down, and breathe. Whew. All right, now we're ready for leg circles. So we're gonna stretch our right leg super straight. You can keep your left knee bent, foot on the mat, or push your left leg out straight as well. Make sure your shoulders are pinned against the mat. Nothing moves but the right leg crossing to the left. Circles out and up. Large beach balls on the ceiling, guys. Want to make sure each circle has its own beginning and its own end. We've got strong, powerful movements while isolating the movement to just that single leg. One more. Now go the other way. Out first and then in and up. Again, containing the circle. Make sure it's not too big. Don't want to be circling the leg out past the width of your hip. You want to accentuate more the crossing over part. Here's our last two. One more. And then keep your leg nice and straight. Now bring the left leg up to join it. From there, we're going to inhale, lower together about halfway. Sweep the legs around and come back up. So it's inhale down, exhale around. We're really holding that belly button firm, not feeling any of this in the lower back. I want you to relax your face. Relax those muscles in your neck. Last two. One more time. And hold it. Now we'll switch the legs. So left leg, toes are going to be on the ceiling. Right knee bent, foot on the mat, or right leg pushed out straight. Left leg crosses right. How about two to go? Last one, and then reverse. Out and around, in and up. We can feel how stable the rest of the body is. Two more. One more. And we hold the leg up. Now bring the other leg back up. This time, both legs sweep around, they pull together. Exhale, come up. Inhale around. Exhale, pull. Inhale around. Exhale, pull. Sweep around and lift. Sweep around and lift. Sweep around and lift. Sweep around. How about two more? Sweep around. Here's last one. Sweep around and lift. Stay. So now I've got both legs nice and straight on the ceiling. Let's circle them both to the right and then back around to your left. So these circles are smaller. Visualize a basketball on the ceiling directly above you, and you're just using your feet to trace around the basketball. Meanwhile, we're not feeling any movement in the rest of the body. Let's try one more set. And hold it there. Tuck your knees in. Ah, feels so nice. Breathe. Whew. All right, from there, let's rest our feet on the mat. Then keep our feet spaced apart about hips distance. And keep a good 6 to 8 inches of space between your heel and your glutes. So that when we go to lift in the bridge, I want you really feeling this in the back side of your body. If you're feeling it more in your thighs and your knees once we bridge up, that means your feet are too close to your butt and you need to walk them out a bit. Meanwhile, arms at our sides, palms facing the ceiling, got our toes in slightly, tightening the belly one vertebra at a time, lifting off the mat, pressing up into our bridge, not feeling any weight in our neck, and then exhale, articulating back to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Try again, tighten the belly and roll up, one vertebra at a time. Really feel the power coming from the center of your body to hold you up, and then slowly go back down again. Tightening the belly, rolling up. So notice that the abdominals do a lot of work to support the spine and stabilize and create movement. Exhale, come back down. So we figure out that the stronger we develop our core, our abdominals and those lower back muscles come back up, the stronger we get in our spinal movements. They all work together. Exhale, come on back down. Now this time we're going to tighten and come back up. But you're going to build me the strongest bridge that you possibly can. We're going to maintain that nice strength of our bridge. Extend your right leg to the ceiling and then lower the leg. Flex, point, down, up. And I want you to make sure when you're doing this that you're not feeling movement in the rest of the body. And that is a strong pull down and pull up. Nothing wimpy about Pilates at all. It's powerful and it's deliberate. We've got 2 and 1. And then just keep your leg up. We'll do a little tiny circle up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big hold. Now flex your heel. Drag the foot all the way down. And then simply pull it back into place. And that brings us back into 2-footed bridge. We switch the legs out. So up goes the left leg. We lower lift. Flex. Point. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay up. And small circles up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it. Good. Now flex your heel. Drag the foot back down. Slide it back into place. Maintain your bridge. Pressing your hips just a wee bit higher. And then slowly back down we go. Melting into our mat. Woo. All right, once you've made it back into the mat, tuck your knees in. Give a little stretch into that lower back, into those gluteals. Couple knee circles around, massaging the lower back, and then let's reverse. All right, now let's roll up. And let's get ready for spine stretch. So for spine stretch, we need to be able to step really, really straight and tall. Keeping our shoulders stacked over our hips. If you find that challenging, you can use a block or a pillow, or simply roll your mat in a few times so that you have a nice bolster on which to sit. That way you can pass your hands under your thighs and know that the thing that you're using is actually doing some good. The goal here is to make sure that we can maintain straight legs and a straight spine when we need to. What I don't want to see you doing is slouching. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall. Open up your heart, relax your shoulders, nice long neck, head is up, arms out in front, palms face the ceiling. The arms stay just like this. We inhale, and we start scooping the belly in. As we exhale, we're gonna drop our head through our arms, put our chin on our chest, push out through fingers and feet, but notice that my shoulders are still over my hips. And then inhale out of that lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Try again, exhale, scooping the belly in, round out your spine, drop your head down between your arms, put your chin on your chest, push out through fingers and feet. And then inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, head. Try again, exhale, scooping the belly in, rounding your spine so your chin falls to your chest, pushing out through fingers and feet. And let's inhale back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Try 2 more, exhale, scoop the belly in. So this is another one where I want you to imagine now someone's pushing a basketball into your gut. And your body is simply rounding over the ball. And then as we inhale, we're becoming taller and taller and taller and tallest. Last one, exhale, scooping the belly in. Round out your spine, drop your head through your arms, push out through fingers and feet. Scoop, scoop, scoop. And then inhale, let's rise up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Let the arms come down, bring the legs back together. If you're using some sort of elevated surface, you can release that. And let's prepare to roll like a ball. Rolling like a ball, just like it sounds. You're going to turn yourself into the tightest, smallest little ball that you can. First, we're going to pull our thighs close to our body. Once there, you're going to lift your toes and balance. And then, level 1, we're going to keep our hands behind our thighs, relax our shoulders, drop your chin down, tuck your nose between your knees. And you're always going to be looking at your belly button on this one. Level 2 people, same difference, but you can bring your hands across your shins. So we're using the belly to pull us back, using it to bring us back up again. Inhale back. So on this one, you guys, really important not to be throwing your head back and making sure that you're looking down and not out. We're also working at not rolling back onto the neck. And if you've got your nose tucked between your knees and your chin on your chest, you'll be hard pressed to roll onto your neck because you're all tucked in and you'll stop at your shoulders. Let's all try 2 more. And our last one. And then just remain all tucked in. Next, that moves us into single leg stretch. So we're going to keep the right knee in, extend your left leg out, now roll back until the back of your ribs are on the mat. You're up in your C shape. Left hand atop the right knee, right hand goes atop the right ankle, elbows are open, let's alternate. I want to see your knee come all the way up to your chest and your toes reach all the way across the room. Reach, 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 reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay. Switch, stay. Switch, stay. Switch 2 more. Switch 1 more. Switch and stay. Now tuck both knees in. Double leg stretches. We're still in our C shape. Hands on ankles, shins, or tops of feet. Inhale, start to extend and reach. Exhale, sweep around, tuck the knees in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Stretch and pull. Stretch and 2 more. Stretch and last one. Stretch and pull. From there, we're ready for straight single leg stretch. Stretch your right leg straight. Reach through your ankle. Calf works just fine. Don't hold the hook behind the knee or lower than the knee. Left leg nice and straight also. So we're up in our C shape. Our right leg starts drawing towards our face. And our left leg is pulling away from the face. So on this one, please don't yank your leg. Simply guide it into place. And think about doing a split on the ceiling, which means your legs are separating apart from one another. Make sure you're not doing one leg to the ceiling and one leg to the floor. Think of it as one leg towards your face and one leg away from your face. How about last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Now both legs come together. I'll give you a moment to rest your head down. Let's go with thumb and index finger triangle. Level 1, you're going to insert that under your butt. Level 2, you're going to put the triangle under the back of our head. Tightening the belly, everybody press through the back side of your navel and the back of your ribs and round up into your C shape. Inhale, drop slowly, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, step the legs up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lower. So you can really feel those deep down belly muscles here supporting your spine. Number 1, to feel this in the lower back. And as we're pulling the legs up, make sure you're not lifting your butt. Inhale, lower, 2, 3. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower, 2, 3. How about last 2? Inhale, lower. 1 more. And pull there. All right, rest your head back down. Tuck your knees in. Tightening the belly. Climb back up into your C shape. Right knee and left leg out. Everybody form that little triangle. Lightly on the back of your head, elbows wide. Let's alternate the legs. 1, 2, 3. So notice there's no movement in your hips. We're remaining in our C shape. Listen, 4, 3, 2. Now hold, lift a little higher. Opposite armpit crosses to our knee and then we switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. So the goal is to lift up before you twist, so that you're really getting into your waistline here and not just pulling on your neck or your head. Lift, twist, lift, twist. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Switch and hold. Try again, switch, hold. Try to get up a little higher. Last 1, switch, hold, a little higher. And then release, pull your knees in. Nice. Let's do a couple knee circles. And reverse. And then just rest your feet down, open your arms wide. Let's drop our knees off to the right and look left. Come back up, we'll drop our knees left and look right. And then come back up, and then from here, I want you to stretch everything out. Ooh, so nice and straight. Breathe. Good, and then pull your knees back in, and let's roll ourselves upright. All right, so that first part of our Pilates mat practice, we pretty much keep intact the way we did it because it actually works your body through all different planes of motion. Now we're going to move on, and we're going to do row number 1. So for this one, we're going to sit nice and tall and straight. Again, push out through the heels of your feet. We're going to make a fist with our hands and press your knuckles together. Thumbs are pointing down. Elbows nice and wide. On the inhale, I want you to scoop your belly in and pull back. On the exhale, the arms extend. They're going to open wide. You're going to fold forward so your ribs come to your thighs. Put your hands behind your back and then lift up as you inhale. Exhale, come forward to your toes. Let's try again. Knuckles together, thumbs are down. So we start by inhaling and scooping. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive fold. Inhale, lift your arms a little higher. Exhale to your toes. Come back up, knuckles together, thumbs are down. Inhale, scoop and pull. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive, come forward. Inhale, lift up higher. And exhale to your toes. We're back up. We've got 2 more to go. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, pulling back. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale, lift up higher and higher. Exhale, touch your toes. And we're back up for our last one. Knuckles together, thumbs point down. Inhale, let's pull. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale, lift up higher and higher. And then exhale, reach for your toes. From there, we'll make it back up. And let's bend our knees. And now let's work on our first teaser. So what do we know about teaser? It's all about maintaining a straight spine. How do we do that? Make sure those abdominals are doing their job. So find your balance on your tailbone. When you're ready, start to extend your legs. We're not worried about getting them all the way straight. We want to maintain the straightness of our spine. Once we've got it there, we can have the arms up overhead and just do a few arm circles up there. And then just reverse. And then just let your arms keep reaching. And let's open slowly down, down, down to the ground. Let's flex our feet, reach out to our fingertips, breathe. And then we can relax, and let's get ready for our first side lying series. So we can use the leg that's closest to me. Bend the back knee, foot on the mat, and then just roll onto your side. And start out to in a perfectly straight line with the edge of your mat. You can be up on your forearm if you'd like, or we could be down on our straight arm. I avoid the position where you rest your head in your hand. Puts a lot of strain on people's necks because they just get complacent. Not a lot happening here for most people. So I'd rather see you all the way down or all the way up. And then we're going to move our legs to the front edge of our mat and then take them a little bit beyond that so you have a nice boomerang shape to the body. Our top leg, we're going to lift and lower. Up, down, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Two more, point, one more, point. Now let's reverse. Flex and then point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last two, flex, one more, flex, point, and stay. Now trace a nice straight line up your thigh with your toe. Extend your legs straight, flex, and pull down. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. One more. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's reverse that. Flex, lift, point, then touch and slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. One more. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's bend your knees. Keep your knees down, but lift your feet. Press your top leg up and then down. So it's press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull. How about 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it. Let your feet come back down. Re-extend your legs back into that boomerang shape. Now we're going to lift our top leg. It's going to remain hip level. And I want you to imagine your cup of tea is right here on the top of your thigh. Inhale, the leg pulls forward, pushing out through the heel. And then exhale, extend behind and reach out through your toes. So it's inhale front and exhale back. And we're doing this with no movement in the rest of the body. Inhale front. Exhale, pull back. Inhale front. Exhale back. Inhale front. Exhale back. Inhale front. Exhale 2 more sets. Inhale front. Exhale 1 more set. Inhale front. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale front. Exhale back and stay. Now let's bend your knee. Pull your heel towards your body. Pull the bent knee through. Extend the leg. Sweep back. So you've got a bend. A pull through. Extend. And a sweep. And notice that your cup of tea is still balancing right here on the side of your hip. Bend. Pull through. Extend. Let's do 1 more bend. Pull through. Extend. And now we reverse that. You're going to sweep front. You're going to bend. Push through and then stretch. Sweep front. Bend. Push through. Stretch. Sweep front. Bend. Push through. Try 2 more. Sweep front. Bend. Push through. 1 more, please. Sweep front. Bend. Push through. Stretch. And then come back to center. All right? And we're going to do the hot potato. So it's 3 taps in front. 1, 2, 3. 3 taps back. 1, 2, 3. So it's front 2, 3. Back 2, 3. Front 2, 3. Back 2, 3. Front 2, 3. Back 2, 3. And I want you to think about tapping the floor with the side of your foot. 1, 2, 3. Back 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more sets. Front 2, 3. 1 more set. Front 2, 3. Back 2, 3. Now lift way up. Tap front, up, and then back. Up, front, up, back. All without moving body. Up,
front, up, back, up, front, up. 2 more, up, front, up. 1 more, up, front, up, back. Now lift up, and then back to that neutral place, and draw little tiny circles. All right, so I want them quick and small. Round and round and round and round we go. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold that leg up. Now your bottom leg is going to beat up your top leg. And think about really just pulling that bottom leg up to the top leg, which is totally stationary. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Circle 5, circle 4, circle 3, circle 2, circle 1. How about backwards circles? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just hang out. Try to go a little more, a little bit more, and then all the way down. Now hold on to your belly. Woo! Get a nice stretch out. Think about lengthening everything. And then slide your hands closer to your shoulders, elbows tucked in. Press through the tops of your feet, press down through your hip bones. Lengthen your spine as you start to lift away from the mat. And then take your time as you push up, and we'll stretch back. Letting our tailbone meet our heels, letting our chest drop between our knees, and breathe. All right, from there, let's bring ourselves up onto all fours. We're going to take our right leg extended back and reach our left arm forward. Exhale, lower, switch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower, inhale, stretch. Now when we're doing this, make sure you're really reaching out across the room and not just lifting your arm and your leg, but we want to feel a full stretch and lower, full stretch and lower. So this is our level 1 movement. We're going to continue on with level 1 at our own pace. Focus on your breath and your form. Level 2 people will work at my pace, and level 2 is all about being able to maintain a plank. So that's the first thing we're going to do is just build ourselves a plank. Pushing out through the back of our inner knees, holding the belly button tight, eyes stay looking out. Let's lift the right leg, not too far, it's just hip level. Push back towards your left heel, come forward, set your foot down, switch. So let's lift, cross, pull, lower, switch, 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 lift, cross, pull, over, stay. Now push both heels back and front. Push, pull, push, pull, push. 2 more, push. 1 more, push, pull, stay. Sink to your knees. Tops of the feet. Everybody stretches back. Breathe. Woo. All right. We'll come back up onto all fours. And now let's prepare for side plank. So use the hand that's closest to the wall behind you. Make sure that your shoulder is over your wrist. You've got those fingertips spread out nice and wide. We're all going to turn to face the front. So if you're going to do level 1, the side of your knee can remain on the mat. Top leg, top arm extended. Level 2, bottom leg is straight. Exhale across your ear, palm to the ceiling. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, scoop the belly in as you thread the arm through. Inhale, come up and reach a little bit back. So let's exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. So you've got that side stretch, that big lift, that rotation at the waist, and rotate back. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Scooping through, stretching back. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Scooping through, stretching back. 1 more. Exhale over. Inhale, lift, scooping through and stretching back. Now just hang out in your version of side plank. From there, everybody's bottom knee comes down. Let's keep the other leg fully extended. And I want you to press the outer edge of your foot into the mat. So your toes are pointing straight ahead. You've got your ankle, the side of your knee, your hip and your shoulder in a straight line. And then the other knee, hip and shoulder in a straight line as well. Triangle. Back of your head. Side bend towards your straight leg. Pull yourself up and then rotate away from the straight leg without moving your foot. So we've got side, lift, twist, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's try 2 more. Side, lift, twist. Our last one, guys. Side, lift, twist, center. Now just go side. Stretch everything open. Breathe. All right, we're back up. And let the arms go wide. All right, so now we're going to transition to the other side plank. So we want to make sure shoulders over wrist, fingers nice and wide spread. Think about pressing your weight into that big index finger knuckle. Bottom knee can stay bent, side of the knee on the mat, top arm, top leg extended for level 1. Level 2, bottom leg is straight. Stretch over your ear, palm to the ceiling. Lift the arm up. Now scoop the belly and rotate so you're passing through to the back wall. Come out of that and reach back. So it's exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, scoop through, inhale, stretch back. Exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, scoop through, inhale, stretch back. Over, up, rotate through, rotate back. Over, up, rotate through, rotate back. Last one, let's go over, lift up, rotate through, and back. And then just hang out in your version of side plank. All right, now everybody's bottom knee comes down. We're gonna come right up onto that bended knee. So we've got our knee, our hip, and our shoulder aligned. The outside of our ankle, outside of the knee, hip, and shoulder aligned on this side. Outer edge of our foot pressed into the mat. Elbows nice and wide. The side bend towards our straight leg. Pull ourselves up, twist the other way, and then come center. So it's side, lift, twist, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Side, lift, twist, center. Side, lift, twist, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Side, lift, twist. Couple more, guys. Side, lift, twist. Last 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now just go side, side, side. Big stretch open. Breathe. Good. And then come back up. And let's release. And then from there, let's come back down and have a seat. All right, so now we're going to do seated twists. Actually, I'll face this way. All right, so for seated twists, we need, again, straight legs, straight spine. So go ahead and roll your mat in if you need to. Get yourself elevated. All right, and for seated twist, we're going to keep our legs together. Flex out through the heels of your feet, arms wide. So as we're looking straight ahead, we've got good balance, we've got the cup of tea on our head, and we can see the fingers in the corners of our eyes. On the exhale, we're tightening the belly. I want you to rotate, and then inhale, come back to center, and exhale, rotate, center. So we've got a little twist, pulse, center. Twist, pulse, center. So we know that every time we exhale, we're tightening that belly to push the air out, which means that's what's giving us that good stability and power of the rotation. Twist, twist, center. Twist, twist, center. Let's try 2 more. And 1 more. Twist, twist, and hold it. All right, so now, time for the saw. The only difference is our legs are open, no wider than our heads. This time, however, as we inhale, we're rotating. On the exhale, we're going to scoop the belly in, hinge over so you're slicing off your pinky toe. Notice my back arm is still aligned with my front arm. Inhale, come up, rotate, exhale, across. So it's inhale, lift, twist, pull the belly in, lift, twist, pull the belly in, lift, twist, pull the belly in, lift, twist. Let's do our last two. One more to go. With a center, hold it. Little arm circles from back to front. Let's go a little bigger. Then kind of loosen up your elbows a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Go ahead and let's release. You can come off of your elevated surface once again. And we're ready for our next teaser. This one is our moving teaser. So we start in the up position, we lower to the floor, and then we pull ourselves back up. And we're going to do it as much or as fast as we can, not worrying if we can't do every single one. So let's start out, belly button tight. We got that nice straight spine, balancing on our tailbone, extending our legs wherever we can get them to go without rounding our back. Big stretch to the sky. Now let's open slowly down, down, to the ground. Once we're down, inhale, sweep your arms around, palms face up. Exhale, come back up. So level 1, you can bend your knees and help under your thighs. But then once we're up, we all inhale, and then we exhale and open back down. Again, inhale the arms around, palms up. Exhale the whole way up. Inhale, exhale the whole way down. Inhale, arms around, palms up. Exhale the whole way up. Inhale, reach. Exhale the whole way down. Inhale, arms around, palms up. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, reach. Exhale the whole way down. Let's try one more. Arms around, palms up. Big inhale. Exhale the whole way up. Inhale, reach, stay. Now lower the arms. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 2 more, down. 1 more, down, hold. Now open slowly. Down, down, down to the ground. Woo! Flex your feet, reach out through the fingers. Breathe. All right, so keep the legs straight. That's closest to me. Bend the back knee, foot on the mat. Roll onto your side so you end up facing front. I'm going to just swivel around so I don't work the same side twice. All right, so here we are, perfect alignment with the side edge of our mat. We've got our knee or our shoulder over our elbow, our ribs completely off the floor, or we're going to be nice and straight on the mat, resting our head on that straight arm. Let's move our legs forward to the front edge of our mat and then take it a little beyond that, giving yourself a nice boomerang shape to your body. Top leg, lift, lower, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more, up, 1 more, up. Now let's reverse. Flex and then point, flex, point, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more, up, 1 more, up, down, and stay. Now tracing line up your thigh with your toe. Extend your legs straight, flex, and pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4. How about reversing? Flex, point, then touch, and then slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, nice, deliberate movements. Flex, point, bend. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. From there, let's go ahead and bend our knees. We're going to keep our knees down, but elevate your feet. Press the leg open, and then pull closed. Press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. Couple more, press, 1 more, press, and then pull. Go ahead and rest your feet. Extend your legs, come back into that good boomerang shape. And now lift your top leg hip level, and we're going to keep that leg level with our hip. We're going to balance the cup of tea there. Inhale, pull the leg forward, pushing out through the heel. Exhale, extend back and reach through your toes. So let's inhale front and then back. And really pay attention to what you're doing with the rest of your body. Make sure you're not feeling any wiggly hips. Make sure you're not feeling any movement above the waist. Make sure that bottom leg is cemented to the floor. Let's try 2 more. At our front, back, 1 more to go. Front and then back. Now we're going to stay back, bend your knee, pull that knee through, extend the leg, and a big sweep. So we've got bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend. 2 more, bend, pull through, extend. Let's try 1 more, bend, pull through, extend. Now let's go the other way. Big sweep, bend, push through, stretch. Sweep, bend, push through, stretch. Sweep, bend, push through. 3 more. Sweep, bend, push through. Try 1 more or 2 more. Sweep, bend, push through. Last one. Sweep, bend, push through, and stretch. Now bring your leg back to that neutral position. And we're going to do hot potato. So it's 3 taps front, 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 2, 3, back 2, 3. Nice and staccato. Front 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 2, 3. 2 more sets, front 2, 3. 1 more set, front 2, 3, back 2, 3. Now lift up, tap front, up, and then back. Lift, front, back, up, front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front. Last 2 times, up, front, up. 1 more, up, front, up, back. Now lift up. Bring the leg back down, hold it right there, and small quick circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Bottom leg beats up the top leg. Top leg's not moving, it's just hanging out, getting beat up by the bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Little more, and then all the way down. From there, let's roll onto your belly. And we'll stretch everything out nice and long and straight. Breathe. All right, from here, let's go ahead. We're going to do some double leg kicks. Turn your head to one side. Doesn't matter which side because we'll alternate. We're going to keep our legs pressed together on this one. Let your hands come behind you and hook together. Once you've got them hooked together, you're going to move them to your middle back and then pull your elbows down. So we're always going to come back to this place. 3 sharp kicks to your butt with your heels as you exhale. 1, 2, 3. As you inhale, pull your arms and legs straight. Look straight out. Keep those legs together. Turn, look the other way. Elbows down. Kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. 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 Elbows down. Kick 2, 3. Inhale, 2 more. Elbows down. Kick 2, 3. Inhale, 1 more. Elbows down. Kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch, hold. Now separate your legs but no wider than your hips. And then bring your arms out wide like the letter T. And then stretch your arms forward alongside your ears. Keep lifting and start to swim. Arms and legs pump up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. A little higher. And melt down. Breathe. Woo. Bring your hands closer to your shoulders, tuck your elbows in, cross down through the tops of your feet, your hip bones, lengthen your spine, start to lift your heart, pushing up, stretch all the way back. Tailbone meets heels, forehead meets the mat. Breathe. And then let's bring the hands in closer to your knees. Lift away from the mat. And let's finish off with the mermaid. So for the mermaid, we're going to sit on one hip. We're going to stack our knees and feet as close together as our body allows. Maybe you have to keep your knees splayed apart, that's okay. We're going to hold on to our ankle with our one hand, send the other arm up, and then we're going to side stretch, and come back up. Again, let's side stretch, and come back up. This time, side stretch, let your fingers walk away, and then come back up. So we're walking, and back up. This time, we're going to walk. That arm comes up, nothing about doing a cartwheel. So the back arm comes around, you're going to pull your chest towards the mat, push back up, and side stretch. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate towards the floor. Inhale, push up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate to the floor. Inhale, back up. Exhale, here's our last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate to the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend, and release, and we'll switch hips. So same thing on the other side. Knees and feet as close together as our bodies allow. Holding onto your ankle with your one hand. Send the other arm up for some side stretch. Come back up. Side stretch. And back up. Now as we side bend, let your fingers walk away. And then come back up. Try again, walking away. And back up. Again, let's walk away. Now the top arm's going to come down, the other arm comes up. Going to rotate, pull your chest towards the mat. Inhale, push off. Exhale, over. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate to the mat. Inhale, push up. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate to the mat. Inhale, lift. How about two more? Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate to the mat. Inhale, lift. Side bend. Here's our last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift, and side bend. And then just release and let that arm come down. Once that's done, let's go ahead and bring the soles of our feet together. We'll pull our heels in a little closer to our body. And while we're doing that, let's keep our back nice and straight and let your knees start to pull towards the mat. And just breathe into our inner thighs and our hips. We'll take another nice strong inhale in our butterfly. Exhale as we ease up a bit. And then from there, let's just go ahead and stretch our legs out. Keep a little bend in your knees. Hook around your big toes with your second and third fingers. Pull your ribs closer to your thighs. And then begin to straighten your legs and try to keep your ribs attached to your thighs. And just let your upper body melt. And then from there, let's roll ourselves up. And then once we're all the way up, come back around and we can make it onto all fours. Nice wide spread hands. Rotate your fingers in a little bit, tuck your toes. Let's push our tailbone towards the sky. Let your head drop. Let the stretch go all the way down your spine, down the back of your legs. A few walks of our dog. Lifting our heels and letting them drop down. Now let's walk our hands closer to our toes. And I want you to let your ribs actually rest against your thighs. Cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands. So you're just forming a nice little frame around your head. And then let your fingers release. And from there, let's roll up. Ooh, go into a nice little back bend. And bring your hands back to your heart. Again, let's back bend. And to our heart. This time we're going to back bend. Let the arms open. Bring your hands together behind your back. Think about drawing the shoulder blades together, pulling your knuckles down towards the mat. Opening your heart as you take your head back. And then come back to neutral. Hands to thighs. Give me a nice flat back as you bend in your knees. And then scoop the belly in, and one vertebra at a time, we're rolling up. I'm going to try that one more time. Nice flat back going down. And then scoop the belly in as you roll all the way up. And then once we're up, let's roll our shoulders from back to front. I'm going to take them a little bit bigger circles. Good, and then take a nice breath in. Exhale, back down. Try again, big breath. And back down once more, big breath. Open out wide, and you're ready to put your hands together. Yay! All right, very nice. Hopefully you feel nice and strong from the inside out. It's going to give you lots of power for the rest of the day. Again, thank you for coming this morning, and I will be in touch. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.